right, guys, so we are about 30 days from the Oklahoma season opener here, and today is a beautiful day, so I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to do a couple practice climbs, check my equipment, refamiliarize myself with everything, make sure I got everything I need, or everything that I want in my pack. And this is the time of year that we see a lot of buzz on social media about what pack you're using, how you're using it, and what you keep in it. So we decided as a team here at Saddle Cartel that we would get together and put as much information as we possibly could out there for you guys. Maybe you pick up a nugget here or there from each one of us. So with that being said, man, we will get into it, and I will kind of go over my setup. So 2025 setup hasn't changed a whole lot. I'm going to use the Vice Carrier from Custom Gear Modification. I used this pack last year, ended up enjoying it so much that I went back with it this year. Love it. It's not necessarily a traditional pack. It's more of a suitcase style. They call it the Vice Carrier. It will carry multiple platforms, multiple one sticks, you know, just a vast variety. It's very universal, and that's what was intriguing about it to me. So we'll kind of get into it, man. It's got a roll of MOLLE on the front and then a roll of bungee over the MOLLE. So you can, it kind of makes the front modular, or you can use the bungee to carry a jacket or anything like that under. But starting out the season, man, and this won't go anywhere. This will stay here. This is my Leupold RX6 in my T&K Bino harness. I love T&K, man. They are a veteran-owned company made in the USA. I love their stuff. So protects my rangefinder. I'm a traditional hunter, but I love carrying my rangefinder because I do like to range that 20-yard threshold, so I know when that animal walks inside that 20-yard threshold, that I have as much confidence. I'm taking as much guesswork as I possibly can out of it, and that way, that hopefully I'm successful in the situation of harvesting that animal. And it always builds my confidence if I know my yardage. So love having my rangefinder with me. Love being that it's modular and that I can move it around if I need to, but that's pretty much where it stayed last year. That's probably where it's going to be this year. Thermacell early season. Don't leave camp without this thing, man. I always make sure that I have plenty of refills, make sure that I have plenty of stuff. Guys, if you're hunting the wind, these things are just so valuable. The benefits outweigh the negativities to have one of these early season while the mosquitoes are out. Again, going in the MOLLE, because it's modular, it will eventually come off later season when the skeeters go up. But one thing that I have picked up that is new for 2025 is the Desperado pack from Ape Canyon Outdoors, or Ape Canyon Outfitters, I should say. I'm sorry. This pack right here is something that I picked up because I picked up some camera equipment. Last year I managed to get away with carrying just one case. This year I've had to go to carry 2 cases. I film with GoPros and action cameras, so I'll show you that, guys, in the inside. But this pack, it made it to where I could get some of the loose ends that were just kind of thrown in my pack. I could get them out and I could get them in one spot and be able to carry them probably a little bit more comfortable. So I'm going to carry my limb saw on the front. Then we'll get into it. This pack is pretty deceiving of what you can get into in it. I actually have some more room that I could use, but I don't really have anything that I need to put in other than what I have in it. So an essential for me is a Innovating the Outdoors adjustable pack hanger. This is something that I keep ready, available, easy to access, because when I get to climbing height, the first thing I like to do is to be able to take this and get this out and get my pack off my back. So that is very essential. I want to have it in this pack where it's easy to get to. So Innovating the Outdoors pack hanger, and then I use their DuClaw bow hanging system. It's got a couple extra hooks on it as well. Love this thing. This is one of the originals. That's how good a quality they are. And I've left this thing out all year, and left it in a tree, and it took the weather fine. So great stuff, man, from those guys. Then Vital Grounds Outdoor pull down rope with a gear tie on the end. This stuff, 1/8 inch Amsteel, I believe it is, doesn't tangle. Love it. It's a lot better than Dynaglide, or at least I have a lot better luck with it than Dynaglide. Love that stuff. And then an extra Persic loop for a friction hitch. So that's what I would carry. This pouch will either go modular here on my MOLLE on front, or it will go on my right side. I'm not for sure. I'm probably going to figure that out today when I do a practice climb. I'm not real big on having anything on the sides of my saddle, being a traditional hunter, but I believe that this pack may be low profile enough and just sleek enough that I can get away with carrying it on my right side and making it easy accessible. So that's what I'm gonna figure out today. Love this pouch. You guys check them out. I'll leave links and as much of this stuff as I possibly can in the description. So kind of getting into it, man. On the bottom side of this, hopefully you guys can see this. There's two rows of MOLLE down here. You can either put a set of straps in there to strap a like a jacket or a rain suit or anything like that. Me, I personally use it to carry out my dropout pouch. I got a V2 dropout pouch from Custom Gear Modification. It fits perfect in the MOLLE. This is where I do one stick, so this is where I carry all of my rappel equipment, figure 8, carabiners, rappel rope, whatever I need. This is where I carry it. It's just easy for me to access it that way. When I'm in the tree and I've got this deployed, I can get all my rappel stuff set up, then pack up and get ready to go. So it just gets it off my saddle. Like I said, I just being a traditional hunter, I don't like things on my saddle. So this roll of MOLLE allows me to kind of get this off my saddle. So let me get this thing open and we will get into it. And like I said, man, this thing, they call it a vice carrier, man, and I'm telling you, it will vice everything down. I love the way how tight everything gets and how easy it is to keep it all secure. So I do one stick. I use the Mobile Sniper. Like I said, it just sandwiches in here multiple different platforms, multiple different applications for this this type of pack. One thing, man, I want to mention, you guys, check if you're using a cam cleat, man, check your bolts, check your cam cleat bolts, make sure they're not damaged, make sure they're not bent, make sure they're not corroded. That's something that's easy. Just check anything out mechanical. Just check your stuff out, man. You want to be able to come back and do it another day. One thing I am looking to add is I'm looking to add a angled platform to my Mobile Sniper before the season. Just haven't came across one. So next thing is my Saddle Cartel Hydro Flask. Something that I'm big on is having water with you in a tree to make sure you're hydrated. I believe if you're hydrated and you feel good, you're going to stay longer, and the longer you stay, the more success you could possibly have. So I use that religiously, and you'll notice that on this hanging strap I have a carabiner. This is a kind of a strategically placed carabiner. Not only does it keep my water bottle secure from falling out, but it also acts as kind of an emergency device if I was to get in some trouble and drop my rappel device, drop my figure 8, my Mad Rock, whatever I'm using. I have this strategically placed here so I could use it to get down with like a Munter hitch or something. JRB, he's got a good video about the Munter hitch. Check it out. Just a backup plan. Have a way to get down. Okay, so that's something that I leave there. It's just, like I said, strategic. Hopefully you guys can see this. We've got two pouches here, man, that are just one big pouch. No division in them. I use them for my GoPro cases. Okay, like I said, I picked one up. I had to pick some more equipment up, so I had to pick up an extra case to keep everything protected. But they fit in these pouches perfect. And you'll notice that there is another roll of MOLLE down the inside of this pack that these are attached to, which can be removed, and you can make it modular to put whatever you want, man. When we say MOLLE and saddle hunting, we get all warm and fuzzy, right? So it just makes it very universal. These just happen to work for me. I was keeping some of my loose stuff that I've now moved to the Desperado pack and kind of got them out of here. And so this is what I'm running, 2 GoPro cases here. I will leave them attached to the MOLLE. And then let's see if I can keep these from falling out. Magnets, nice and quiet. And then on the bottom of the pack here, we have a mesh pouch that is removable that a lot of guys are using to carry their Canyon Elite in. I don't, because I carry my stuff in my V2. But so what I carry in this is just kind of some random stuff, and course, face paint. That's kind of an amenity. I don't necessarily need it, but I like to have it. An extra Persic loop for a friction hitch, a headlamp, rechargeable headlamp. The you know, you can't buy anything that takes batteries anymore. Everything's rechargeable. So second flashlight in case I'm on a track job and I need it. After dark, my headlamp gets low. And then also the wind indicator by Drawn Archery and Tony Sanzaloshi over there. If you don't have one of these guys, I highly suggest you invest in one of them, man. It really helps you with thermals, wind direction. Love them, man. There's usually two in here, but I guess I lost one. I'm probably gonna have to order another one. So the wind by Drawn Archery. This is also removable. A lot of guys carrying their Canyon Elite in there, like I said, but it is removable, and there is a roll of MOLLE all the way down this, so you can make it modular. This whole thing is modular. That's what I like about it. Kind of back here, you'll notice there's a, it's kind of like a sleeve. There is a knee pad back here. It's built in. I mean, that's pretty good idea by Jerry over there. Built in. I'm a leaner. I don't use. I usually don't put my knees into the tree very much, but on a long sit, I might, or if I'm needing to make an adjustment, I need some stability, I'll knee into the tree. It's nice to have a little bit of protection there. But with this pocket, I will put some stuff in there that's flat. External phone charger, arm guard, extra tab, stuff like that. I try not to put anything too bulky. It's got to be flat to go in that pocket. And then I've got my field tag here. QR code scans, got all my license information, stuff like that. Make a harvest, unscrew it, attach it to the deer, and ready to go. So when I start talking about adding something to my pack, my question is, how long does it extend my stay in the tree? If it doesn't extend my stay in the tree, I'm going to try not to take it with me, because I'm a firm believer that if we can carry things that extend our stay in the tree, we have a chance to be more successful. We have a chance to be there when that buck walks by. And so that's really the question that I ask myself when I'm trying to add something to my pack, if I got room for it. How long does it extend my stay? If it doesn't extend my stay, I try not to carry it. But like I said, if I can get an extra 30 minutes out of whatever I'm trying to carry, I'm going to find a way to carry it. So flip this thing around. It's got a nice set of padded back straps. Again, it's got two nice high density foam pads here for your back, and then a couple nice D-rings that I attach a few things to when I'm climbing and when I'm coming down, and then of course the chest strap across the chest. This thing, it sucks up very nice, very compact, very easy to carry, and it doesn't hang on your back. Really love this pack. Don't see myself changing anything. I think Jerry knocked it out of the park, man. So like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description. Guys, so be safe, get out, check your equipment, get familiar with your equipment before the season, and I hope everybody has a great season. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.